Alright, so this is a 1938 HN White Monster Rotary B-flat tuba. It has 4 rotary valves. It's got a 24-inch bell, roughly 3/4 inch bore through the valves. Obviously you have first up here, fourth, second. Mind you, I didn't realize this when I got it. I thought it was a little odd that the thumb ring is right in line with where the second valve slide needs to be pulled out from. So second valve slide was stuck. Repair tech, we needed to pull the thumb ring off to remove the valve slide. But in doing so, the valve slide is exactly that long. So there's just enough clearance between the thumb ring and the valve slide for the valve slide to be pulled out. It's a little odd. Some of the Kings have it further up on the body, and I presume that's because the valve slide itself is longer. I don't know why they did that, who knows. There's that. So anyways, thumb ring's back on there, so it has a, I guess a lacquer scar from where the lacquer's been removed because, you know, soldering. It's the original King lacquer on here, so like on the bottom bow you can really see like the old dark sparkle there. It's a really nice finish. The lacquer darkens up well, these old ones do. My old King Giant sousaphone, model 1270, that one had the old King lacquer. That was really good. I really like that old dark lacquer. The new ones just don't look as good. It's kind of like that tarnished raw brass and then lacquer over top of it, even though it's not, it's just darkening the lacquer. Anyways, third valve slide down here on the bottom. You've got another one inside there, and then the main tuning slide, obviously. Main tuning slide is cocked down at an angle. There's no problems in terms of like how the slide tubing is aligned, like it's still parallel. There's no obvious denting or depression from like it's been hit. There's no problem removing the slide or putting it back in. It all lines up perfectly fine. So my guess is that the way that the body is, because it's all tapered tubing, they had to sort of bend some things around in order to make it work with the valve section and all this. So it's an odd one for sure. I can't figure out why it's that way. Like you look at it and it's just weird. Yeah, it's like one of the inner bows is bent down further when it goes from the main tuning slide down here to this one here. So bent down further, so therefore the whole main tuning slide has to be bent down but still cocked up in order to still fit around the bottom bow, which has no problem doing so. So anyways, obviously string action rotary valves, just like the old pit tube I used to have. I really liked that one, I just didn't like how awkward it was to move around. It's fine when it was playing and it had, you know, great sound and everything. I just didn't like having to move around something that large, especially because I couldn't leave it in a stand. I had to put it on a small playing stand. That means I needed to hold it all the time, like I'm doing now essentially. But it was a little more awkward for just getting to play it. So this one, obviously, you know, same overall size. It has a 2-inch larger bell than the pit tuba did, which you can't really tell anyways. Anyways, so back to the paddles. The repair tech, Mike Nye, believes that the bar beneath the paddles themselves is there because the paddles are flimsy. They're not the best nickel, you know, nickel silver that King had, maybe. I don't know. It's an odd one. Just because it's so late in their production run, and it being 1938 and pretty close to the war, just an odd one there. So this could have been an addition later on when the player found that he was depressing the valves too far, so he was, you know, bending the metal itself. I don't know why you would do that. doesn't require that much force to do so. But it's there. Um, I mean, it's a rotary valve instrument, so it's got bumpers on the back sides of the rotators, so there's no problem with getting the alignment correct for the valves to play. It has a stand, it's over there. I'll have a picture somewhere. But yeah, that's that. On the pit tuba, I was playing with a set of bits and my Dr. Young mouthpiece, which worked great for that instrument. That was like the best playing, best sounding tuba I've had. So I've been using the Dr. Young mouthpiece with just about everything. I tried it on this with a concert on Luke Air Force Base last week. We had a concert on Thursday on the base itself, which was an awesome experience. It worked well there with the big mouthpiece, but that was like a 30-piece group or 20-piece group, I'm not entirely sure. And then I played it in a quintet last Sunday with the same mouthpiece, and it just it was too big of a sound, too fluffy, not good. So brought the smaller mouthpiece out, and the smaller mouthpiece really enhanced the sound. It really made it sound more like a tuba, like your quintessential tuba sound. Still very dark, good bottom on it. Rehearsal on Thursday night was real good with this instrument. Even like the pedals, because there were 3 tuba players, so I could take stuff down an octave, because it was just a rehearsal, first rehearsal of the season. Taking some things down the octave, and it blends well with the other tuba players. The other guy's got a St. Pete, which has like an 820 bore or something, small bell. And then the other guy on my left side had a Yamaha 103, which is like that tiny, 600, 660 bore, 3-valve, 3/4 inch, or 3/4 size tuba. Small instrument, real nice for, whatever those are for. Anyway, so this one. And these are the first notes of the day. When I was playing this in rehearsal, it's probably the best playing tuba I've had. Equally on par with the pit tuba. Kings really have been my go-to instrument. And if you hear some buzzing, there's I believe the previous owner put a brass nut or something on the main tuning slide's water key screw. It's not the right size though, it's like 2 sizes too large. I just haven't removed it. I don't want to get out a pair of pliers and ruin the knurling on or whatever's left of the knurling on the screw. Because there's not an indentation for the removal of that screw, and I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm just leaving it on there. Previous owner, or the next owner can deal with that. Again, it's really easy to play throughout the range on this instrument, partly due to the mouthpiece, but a lot of it's due to the instrument. again, it's super easy to play down there. I don't know the condition of the valves themselves. It's obviously had a pretty heavy life to it. It is like 31 pounds thereabouts. Probably the heaviest instrument I've owned. I don't remember my Holton 345 being this heavy. But the Holton also didn't have, how can I say, all the mass like it is in the tenons or the bigger bell or the guard molding as this does. This also has really thick metal on it comparative to the Holton 345. I use 1 and 3 for low F just because I played on so many 3-valve instruments. It tunes well. I didn't have to do any crazy slide pulling at rehearsal. I did have to pull a 3rd valve slide out just a little bit for my D flats, and I had to pull 1st valve slide out for the E flats, but everything else was in tune for me. It has a very long main tuning slide, so that always helps. Trying to think what else. I guess that's about it. It is for sale. I've only had it for like 2 weeks. Just because I found the giant Fisher Helicon. It has a giant 30-inch bell. I'm waiting for that to get shipped here. I wasn't expecting that to come up for sale ever, but there it was, and I bought it. So I had to get rid of a lot of instruments. That'll become my main marching instrument. Hopefully my main concert instrument as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully the director will allow me to play that. Just why would you ever not use that giant instrument? Anyway, so yeah, this is a 1938 HN White King Monster Rotary B-flat tuba, model 1291, I believe. 4 valves in B-flat. There you go. Look at that.